What is up, tubers? Welcome back to another constructed event here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your Magic card needs. This is the Qualifier play-in, which is standard, as I alluded to in yesterday's video that we'll be playing. I've decided to pick up a Fairies list. This one looks pretty fun. I just copy-paste this from one of the decks that did well on in Magic Online League. Shota Yasaoka was playing a Fairies deck at the World Champs, although he was splashing green for the Restless Cottage or something, the green-black creature land. Pretty funny. I'm going to go more straightforward here and just go straight up blue-black. Has a lot of cheap threats, a lot of instant speed interaction. I'm a little bit concerned about the 4 Sheoldred in this list with 23 lands, but I'm sure that is fine. Yeah, let's give this baby a shot. Again, this is just a copy-paste, and I'm using the free qualifier token from doing well in Limited the previous season. So you need to go 7 wins here before 2 losses, which is obviously very hard. And even if you do that, you still have to play on day 2 and get to 7 wins again. So should be interesting. Basically a free roll. If we can just get even a couple of wins, I mean, we're going to get a nice handful of gems at the very worst. But this is a high-level event, or at least a competitive event. Maybe who knows who you'll play against, but for the most part, you're unlikely to be playing against slackers and whatnot. Anyways, should be fun. Lots on the line here, potentially. How is this opening hand? Well, we don't have a single fairy. And I'm on the draw with this. This is a hand that's okay versus the slower decks in the format, but it's really bad versus aggro. I think I'm going to YOLO keep this versus Unknown. Okay, we're playing against the Soldier deck, so... as such, I'm actually going to Ego Drain here on turn 1, since we have so many extra lands anyways. Okay, counter, reinforcements, Sentinel, and a Wedding Announcement. Do we want to take some instant speed interaction? Like the Protect? I guess because they're on the play, I'm supposed to. And we'll just pitch the extra land here. This actually might not be the worst matchup for us. I don't think I'm supposed to counter the Resolute Reinforcements, given that we know they have a Wedding Announcement in their hand. Okay. Let's see, do I just run out the Gix now? I run out the Gix, they play in the Flyer. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to do something, so... At least holding up the mana last turn got them to not play out their Wedding Announcement. Sure. So they're going to hit me for 3 and then play Wedding Announcement this turn. I'm going to run out the Sheoldred for sure. Oh, okay. That's a little bit concerning, I suppose. So they might have drawn another counter. Make disappear, possibly. I guess we still want to run this out, though. Make them have it. Wow, they did draw it. That's so sick. Alright, good beats. Yeah, that had to be one of their best draws given the situation. Damn. the wedding announcement now, yeah. Oh, now they have the beach hand as well. Man, if they don't draw that counter, I think we're sitting okay, but it is what it is. All right. Well, we get to take out a lot of doohickeys and bring in a lot of good interaction. Like, look at all this good. We get to bring in double glistening deluge, a couple of cut downs, Gix's command. Virtue's really strong, but I think we don't want that versus them. Probably gonna cut the make disappear. Do I need 4 spell stutters? Probably not. The ego drains I still kind of like because they're cheap interaction. I mean, virtue persistence is fine. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is meant for this matchup, though. I think we'll just go like that. Got punished for keeping that opening hand. They did happen to be on one of the aggro decks. We'll be on the play this time, and we've added a bunch of good removal, so it's fine. Yeah, that hand's good. I'm going to lead on turn 1 Shipwreck Marsh, and then turn 2 Dark Slick, and then turn 3 the other Marsh will be untapped. Murex, huh? No rush here. Yeah, I'll run it out. Virtue of Loyalty, that's probably from the sideboard. And there's their wedding announcement. Okay, not bad. I can probably wait 1 turn if I want to on the glistening, but I guess let's decide after we fire off an ego drain first. Okay, that's good. They just have another Zephyr Sentinel in hand. In that case, I will attack. And just play out the Yawgmoth, or whatever, Gix. They're pretty far behind. They're going to main phase that, and then replay out the... Okay, so... Listening doesn't kill the Zephyr Sentinel, but now this is kind of just game over, right? We fire off the glistening. Finish that thing off with the cut down, attack. Nice. Okay, well, that was a pretty good game too, I'd say. On the draw, are the ego drains good here? I like them on the play, but I don't know if they're good enough on the draw. We might just want to bring in some more interaction. I mean, it's... You know what? Duresses are actually kind of nice, too. They hit wedding announcements, they hit virtues, they hit counters. They're safer than ego drain if I haven't drawn a fairy. I guess ego drain is just better, though, right? We should have a fairy a large majority of the time. I guess Yawgmoth probably shouldn't be in this deck right now. I probably should have cut that to begin with. versus them. Yeah, let's just get those virtues, 2 of the virtues in or something. I mean, I don't think the virtues are great here, but the real business is the Glistening Deluge. Obviously, that card's pretty good versus a swarm of smaller creatures. That hand's fine. I guess I'm actually going to ping myself for 1 so that I can just block the recruitment officer and give us a little bit of information on what's on top. Because we need to find some lands here, ideally. Easy block. Pass. Nice, and now we get to do some of our instant speed interaction. That's fine, don't care about that particularly. Another Sholdred was not a great draw. Alright, Fairy, take a peek. Counter, counter, wedding announcement. I think we have to take the wedding announcement and leave him with their counter magic and whatnot. Yeah, let's just pass here. Take another hit for 2. I'm going to activate the Fairy Dream. Oh, no, they didn't even attack. Oh, maybe they thought I could untap my creature. Ah. Man, this is the turn where if we had a counter, we would blow them the hell out, but we don't. So I can go Mirex into Sholdred, and then they go Bodyguard. And they would need to draw a land to be able to hold up. They would need to draw a land to be able to hold up a counter. God, if we draw a untapped black source and they don't find a land this turn, it's basically game over. Come on. Untapped black is a win. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, Gix's command. Let's see. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power and then destroy each creature with power 2 or less. That's game over. Now they're just stuck with a bunch of counter magic in their hand. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Let's go. All right. 1 and 0. I like it. We are locked for 1,000 gems. See, I can play 60 card decks. I kind of know what I'm doing. Sort of. Maybe. Alright, we will definitely be on the play. That hand looks pretty good versus any style of deck. So we go turn 1 Dark Slick and Fairy. Oh, our opponent has taken a double mulligan at minimum. Bum, 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 bum. What decks are more likely to mulligan in this format, I wonder? if there is one. Maybe the domain decks. What is that? Turn 1 overgrown farmland. Okay. I don't think we need to ego drain here. I think we'd rather either Picklock Prankster or untap Fairy. Nice value milled there. I'll take the Mastermind, put a Dream Thief in the graveyard. Okay, that's good. Let's take a peek. Virtue, March, and Kaya. So black, white, control-y. Guess we'll take the Virtue here. In that case, I'm going to run out the Picklock Prankster and not my Fairy Mastermind. They might fire off the March of Wretched Sorrow right now. Mirex was entered this turn, so this is the only time they're going to have black. Oh, no, they waited. Okay. They do have Igonjo. I don't care if they Igonjo this. I'm definitely going to run out the Shoal here. So probably have to worry about like a depopulate this turn if they... Well, they do have double white because they have the Igonjo. Oh, no, there's the Swamp. Okay. I wonder if they're just going to kill off Shoal and get rid of their Kaya to do so right now. That would make a lot of sense, but hey, that's fine. We just got a lot of value already from Shoal 2 for 1, plus they took 2 damage. One unknown in hand. Alright, well, we'll take a peek. Sure, so just Igonjo now. Pass. Played out the Igonjo. So 2 different ways to play this, right? Pressure versus card draw. And I guess the pressure from the Fairy Mastermind also counts as card draw. They might have drawn another Igonjo too. That's fine. We don't care about that. Okay, so they're living off the top of their deck. I'm going to run out this other Shoal for sure. And if they happen to rip a Wrath, I mean, that's unfortunate, but... Draw a card, then you gain life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Oh, well, that's not going to work out very well for them, is it? I drew an extra card and Shoal triggered. I've not seen that card before in Constructed. Union of the Third Path. Okay, so black-white control-y. Looks like my removal is pretty weak here. Let's cut the Fairy Fencings and the Go for the Throats. Duress is in for sure. Negate's in for sure. And I guess Disdainful Strokes? I mean, I'm sure they have some number of creatures, right? They're going to have, at the very least, like Wandering Emperor to make creatures, but I think we just take out basically all of our removal. If we had dual removal that could hit Planeswalkers as well, we would probably leave some of those in. But let's just go super control-y. Bring in the Duresses, bring in the Negates, bring in the Strokes. This looks like a decent matchup for this deck. God, how cool would it be if Bitter Blossom was legal? What was the old school fairy deck? Oh, excuse me. Very sleep deprived today. Baby was not cooperative at night. It was like Four Thought Seizes, Bitter Blossoms. I think they put Cryptic Commands. Actually, I don't even remember the. Oh, Mistbind Clicks. Those were the things. Mistbind Clicks. And you could, not imprint, but champion? No, I don't even remember what the word was, but you could get rid of your Bitter Blossoms that way. Spell Stutter Sprites, were those a thing? Yeah, something like that. We'll keep it. Hello, indeed. Oh, green. Oh, they're Abzan. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. This could be from the sideboard. We didn't see a single green card or green source from them the previous game. I think I'm okay flashing out one Fairy Mastermind here. Do not expect it to survive, though. That's fine. These draws are not good. The thing is, that's worth countering because later on it comes back as a relevant spell, so as much as I don't want to do that, I think it's correct to. Ha! Joke's on you. My hand is kind of bad. I think I'm going to hold on to the Fairy Mastermind here. Can start activating the Mirex. That's fine. Do we want to bounce one of my own fairies to my hand? No, I don't think so. Remember, they have Restless Cottage. Sure, please. Be my guest. Man, these draws. Okay. I might have to Otawara the Restless Cottage if they animate it. No! My beautiful Mirex. Still waiting on our Fairy Mastermind, I think. I mean, they have perfect information on my hand, but what can you do? Sure. Yep, just gonna let them exile that as well. Okay, both players living off the top now. There's the animation. They didn't play a land beforehand this time, unfortunately, so they're going to be able to replay the cottage if they want to. Wasn't a bad hit at all, was it? Okay. So cottage attacks for 4, but also nets them 3 life, effectively. I don't think I want to or rather activate the Fairy Mastermind until after they've passed through their turn, because remember, I took out all my removal. Oh, shoot. That was Talion's Messenger. For some reason, I thought that was another sleep-cursed fairy. So obviously I should have gotten in for potentially another point of damage. Let's leave that on top. We're holding up a spell stutter here for 5, plus a activation of the Fairy Mastermind, if they go for nothing. Okay, I mean, so that's fine. Now we can just activate the Fairy Mastermind end of turn instead. So animate, attack, and again hold up the food. I go to 10, they effectively go to 15. I don't think we're chumping quite yet, no need. Alright, good draws. Let's go ahead and Dream Thief first for the Scry. Or whatever, Surveil. Huh. It's kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, it's gonna be... I'm thinking, like, is the Ego Drain's probably better than Spell Stutter, but I guess I'd rather have something else just in general. And that's fine. If we just draw a land, we can pitch it. I'll put the Mastermind here, because the Messenger's already annoying for them as it is. That's going to put them to 10. So I might need to bring back a little bit of removal if we lose this game, right? Just for the cottage purposes. Field of Ruin, sure. Let's see, so they're going to go up to effectively 13, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I think chumping here is good. Graveyard Trespasser. Alright, that's an easy spell stutter. And then we don't need to activate the Fairy Mastermind. We don't need to give them an extra card. Great. Perfect. So Sholdred pre-combat, because we're going to gain a little bit of life off of Talion's Messenger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 damage short of killing him this turn, I think. The 1 damage I missed with Talion's. Oh, wait, no, because they can sacrifice the food on upkeep. Never mind. Okay. Nice. Let's go, baby. Hey, this Fairies deck is actually doing some work. Haven't even gotten any reps with it. I guess it kind of plays itself straightforward, but good start. 2-0 now. Hey, again, this is constructed, so every win we get is basically just bonus gems as far as I see it, and if we get lucky and get to 7 wins before 2 losses, then that's just nice. Let you screenshot the deck one more time if you want to. The sideboard there. And yeah, let's head off to our next round. Alrighty, let's head off to, what is this, round number 3. Okay. This hand really needed an untapped blue source on turn 1. I'll keep it since we're on the draw, but could bite me in the butt. Gonna be playing against, oh, nice, that works. Gonna be playing against some more soldiers, so I'd guess game 1 here on the draw especially, we're probably not favored. Oh no, we're playing against the humans. Okay, mono white humans, never mind. Go for the throat was a good draw. That can kill the Vanguard. Man, they have the perfect curve. Let's go for the counter here. Go to 10. Go for Ego Drain. Let's see. Take the vendor here, land, and then I think we flash out Fairy Mastermind and trade for Coppercoat Vanguard. I take that back. We need to counter the other Coppercoat. Go to 5. This is going to be a tight one. Oh, not good. I needed to draw a land. Are you kidding? If we had drawn a land, we would actually be A-okay, but yeah. That will kill us. All right. Right? I can kill that. They have the pump of the other two. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, being on the play or drawing another land, and I think we win that pretty easy, but good beats. Okay, so 2 Gixes, 2 Glistenings, 2 Cutdowns. Spell Stutters out, Disappear out, Ego Drains. I still think I want some number of Ego Drain. I'll bring in like 1 Virtue of Persistence. Damn. God, oh. We were actually looking really good. Or if they had just bricked that turn and not drawn another Vanguard. I kill the Vanguard. They get to hit me for 4. Ah. So close. So close. How many ping damage did I take from that underground river, too? A couple. Oh, man. I don't think I can keep this. That double command is brutal, but this hand is really strong versus them. It's just I would need to draw way too many lands in a row. All right. Well, we'll pitch a Shoal here. Still need to find a 3rd land, and this one doesn't have any interaction. But Fairy Mastermind into Messenger could be okay enough. I don't think I'm supposed to block Skrelv. I think we want to go Fairy Mastermind and then attack, right? Actually, they probably don't even attack. Yeah. Alright, so we can try to be aggro here. Actually, I think I'm going to discard the 2nd Messenger. Because the Prankster can dig for, like, glistening and stuff. Now they're going to have, what, ossifications and some other removal, I'm sure. Lay down arms and stuff, yeah. That's fine. That's one ossification gone towards our Sheoldred, so I think I'm okay with that. And we can main phase the Prankster into potential Deluge next turn. Or Gix's command, but we won't be able to cast the Gix's command. Nice. Okay, so they used their ossification and then didn't have another way to deal with Sheoldred. That is huge for us. Yeah, might as well go peek for a glistening. Ego Drain. Okay. Good enough as well. Take a peek-see. That's fine. And let's play out the Prankster here, because it's going to enter untapped instead of the Sleep Cursed, which is okay, but not good enough currently. They're just going to be dead here in 2 turns if they don't find a way to kill Sheoldred. Nah, it's not good enough. They can put a counter on the Commando, or whatever, the roll on Commando and attack with that, but... Nice draw. And that should be that. I hope anyways. Remember, they have Skrelv, so I can't use Cut Down on any of the non-Skrelv creatures currently. Okay. Not sure why they're wasting time here, but so be it. Three, 6, 9, 14, 15. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm sure they know I'm running Cut Down anyway. It's not like I don't... Like, I doubt I'm giving them any more information. They can assume I have that, right? Maybe on the draw, Virtue of Persistence could be okay. Versus the Gixes now. Wait, what did I... Oh, actually, yeah. Cut the Gix, bring in the Virtues. 4 Ego Drains. No, 2 Ego Drains, that's fine, yeah. I think this should be a good matchup for us. We have just so much good removal versus them. And multiple of them, like board wipe, the double glistening, the double Gix's command. We will be on the draw here again, though, so we need to make sure we keep a hand that is interactive early or has... Whoa! Or has, like, Deluge or something. This is a fine hand. We'll keep it. It's turn 2 Mastermind, turn 3 Messenger again with command, but... The issue, of course, will be getting to command mana on time. turn late, my friend. A turn late on that. Okay, now I think I probably trade here for one of those. Just to keep the stabilization online. That's a good draw too. Fantastic. So we can go Fairy plus Virtue. Good. Nice. Specialist getting back Vanguard's really solid. I take 2. This can't attack though, right? What is the wording on this? Yeah, it can't attack or block. So we're kind of hoping they run out a couple of random creatures instead of removal for the command. I guess we're probably forced to fire off the... Oh, shoot, the command here doesn't kill their... It doesn't kill their their initiate because of the Vanguard. Guess I need to play this out for the double black, and so I don't ping myself. Wow, this is pretty bad. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but that was not where we wanted to be. I take 3, I go to 7, they get to scry. We're gonna need to draw some hot tops. So I need to take the ossification here. Because the Brutal Cathar can't get my fairy until they draw 2 more lands. Jeez Louise. So I take 3. I'm gonna go to 4. They get to scry again. Sholdred's not a great draw because of the Destroy Evil and the... Yeah, we're in a really bad spot. Ah! That's unfortunate. They saw the play. GG's. Yeah, I think we got a little bit unlucky game 1, but so be it. I think if we lead on the play that game, or we hit that 4th land, we win it, but damn. Good draw by them. Coppercoat Vanguard is such a beating. Alright, on to the next. We will be on the play this time. Not having a 1-drop or 2-drop creature pretty annoying, but I think that's fine to keep on the play. Versus a turn 1 Restless Cottage. I'm gonna Spell Stutter that just to keep the board under my control. Lily make me sack. Yeah. Okay. So this is the green-black deck that's been going around. It's a decent one. Go Gix plus Fairy here. Not sure if this is supposed to be a good matchup for us.
Don't overthink things.
So remember, the Fairy would not untap if I double activated. Yeah, that Liliana wrecked our world. Sheesh.
Off you go.
It's the tortoise. And they hit a cottage too. Yikes. That's brutal. Alright, well, this game's over. I need to save the go for the throat for a cottage. Oh, wait, that's right. The tortoise brings back the cottages anyways, doesn't it? Never mind, I should have killed that. But they also just have Virtue of Persistence now, too. And another target that I need to kill. Okay. Alright, we got demolished. That was not close. Ooh. Ah, let us see, let us see. I'm gonna cut the make disappear at the very least. I think we want to bring in some more interaction like duresses. I don't think the virtues. I mean, the virtues kill the glissas, the dread knights. The thing is, the underdogs and the dread knights are just so much value, and I don't have exile effects, right? So this looks pretty bad for us, I think. This does not appear to be a good matchup. Well, good beats. Okay, that hand's fine. I think I'm okay leading on Takenuma here instead of playing the Underground River. I don't think we're going to really utilize the Takenuma. And they are capable of putting on pressure with their underdogs and their Dread Knights and whatnot, so I don't think I want to be paying too much life with that thing. Don't need another island. I get to take my stutter, but that's not a big deal. I don't think I'm going to keep that either. Yep. Alright, so we are going to just plan on trying to just beat them down here. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Because presumably they're going to kill Talion's Messenger this turn. I mean, I could have pumped up the Messenger so it didn't... Oh, that's fine. If they're just going Lily minus, that is perfect for us. Sheesh, that's really good. Okay, never mind.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
It's a good draw too. I'm going to make the Dream Thief big here. Because the Messenger's already something they want to kill. But again, the reason I would put something on the Messenger, nice, is to stop it from dying to Virtue. But if they don't rip anything this turn, it's game over. Yeah, all right. I'm going to say that we have this game on lock. Ooh, Mastermind versus their arena is also fantastic. Now we'll go ahead and put a counter on the Messenger here, I think. Go for a little duress on their one unknown card. Great. And just flash this in now because of the arena. Nice. Hey, that's how we need to do it. We need to have the early pressure to stop them from getting underneath us. On the draw, do we want the spell stutters? I'm wondering if we want to bring in Virtue of Persistence on the draw. I don't think so. They're not extremely aggressive. But I might have to just like pass turn 2 with counter magic open for fear of their turn 3 Arena or Liliana or something, you know? Okay, that hand's solid. I'm gonna lead with the Fairy here because I don't think we need to worry about the duress targets until turn 3. These lands are really bad though, sheesh. Cut down and go for the throat, Shoal Dread, and another Dread Knight. I guess I have to take the other Dread Knight here. They can't go for the throat, the Fairy for another turn or two. Jesus. Oh, man. That's rough. Alright, well. Kind of have to do it, don't I? Dude, this sucks. And now they get to cast the Dread Knight, but at least it stops little damage this turn. Brutal. Yeah, brutal. Right side, oh, I should have untapped maybe? No. Right side here is that we drew the Spell Stutter for their Shoal Dread if they just slam that down instead of going for... Yeah, I mean, I think I need to do this. We're pretty dead, though. They're doing it on that. They drew another removal spell. Yeah. So we want to activate this in response. Go to 5, go to 3. Need to draw a removal spell. Did not, and that'll be game. All right, GG's. Well, I'm not sure if this was a good matchup for us. I don't think it was. I think the white matchup was a good matchup, and man, that first game, we kind of got unfortunate. But hey, that was fun. I think I like that Fairy deck. I mean, I don't plan on playing much Standard after this, but as somebody who, you know, again, doesn't play Constructed, it's nice to just pick up a deck and get some extra gems here in these qualifier events for just being, you know, top 250 limited or whatever. I do believe there's an arena open next week as well, so that should be another fun one. I think it's Wilds of Eldraine again, but in either case, arena opens are coming up, I believe. So, little fun Fairy deck there. As always, thanks for watching, friends. We'll be back to our usual limited here afterwards, so stay tuned for those. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.